What's up, everybody? Today is Thursday, and y'all don't know what that means yet, but I'll tell you. That means it's my rest day. I rest every Thursday and Sunday, so my schedule's pretty much set. But the quality of this video is going to be a little shittier, mostly because I'm recording it on my iPhone. I'm out right now, and I forgot my camera at home. And since I've committed to uploading every day, regardless of what happens, I'm improvising. I'm gonna use my phone. But since today's a rest day, my wife's name is Sandra. Sandra and I, we scheduled a tour to go view a apartment that we might rent. The lease of our apartment complex just ran out, and we want to stay, but they have increased the rent by a decent amount. Right now, California rents, well, we live in San Diego. San Diego rents are freaking ridiculous. We're staying in well, I won't even talk about the price, but we were paying a lot of money for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It hurts me to pay that much, and I'm having a hard time justifying that price. So we're gonna go check out a cool little townhome. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It's got a garage. It is around $500 cheaper from where we're staying at, so we're actually heavily considering moving into it. But you never know. We're very comfortable where we're at right now, so we're kind of just going to go with the flow, and I'm going to take you guys on this house tour with us. So hopefully Sandra shows up. If she does, you're going to meet the wifey today. She'll be appearing in a lot more videos. But yeah, I will cut to the house tour. Alright, boys, we just pulled up to the leasing center, and there's the wifey. She's a little shy. I'm not sure if she wants to talk. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Later.
She'll do more talking later. We're going to walk into the leasing center, meet our leasing agent, and we're going to take a look at this apartment complex. All right, boys. We didn't get good video of the apartment tour. I didn't want to include the lady or the leasing agent in a video and put her on YouTube without consent. So I got a small clip of the bedroom. I'll include it right here. Very similar to how I remember it. Is that wash and dry?
Yeah.
Nice. Similar to the one that I have at home. Yeah, very cool. Está un poquito más chiquita. And yeah, I mean, the wifey and I liked it. We both had to get back to work, so we're on our way back to work. We both liked it, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. The odds are we're probably going to stay at that stupid apartment that we're in right now, because it's kind of perfect for what we need. So yeah, we're probably going to end up staying there, but it's a nice community. The amenities are cool, but it's just not where we're at. I guess you get what you pay for, right? The little apartment complex we're at, it has a pretty nice... Oh, damn. I'm getting a phone call. I'll have to get back to you guys. Give me a second. And we're back. It's been it's been like 6 hours since I was supposed to get back to you guys, but I got a phone call and I had a couple things that I had to handle, and we are back. So that was it for our rest day, little vlog thing. I do have one more thing I want to go over before we end this video. It's going to be a short video today because it's a rest day and it's boring. But I wanted to talk to you guys about how I've structured my off season and the different phases that we're going to be going through. I'm going to keep it short and brief today. I'll go more in depth some other time, but right now, we'll just break it to you. I kind of have it broken down to 3 phases. Right now, the first phase is like a cleanup recomp phase. I did a shitty, terrible job of reversing after my show. Now, it wasn't because I was just an asshole eating. I had, we already talked about this, but I had a very bad GI issue, and I wasn't able to eat certain foods, it kind of messed with the whole rebound and reverse diet. I was working through those gut issues, trying to fix certain things. So I had to fast a few days, then I would fast, and then I would fucking eat, and then it got to a point where I just fucking got tired of it, and I started eating because I was traveling. And the good thing is, when I started traveling, the gut issues were starting to get better already. But I was traveling, I was just kind of eating and having fun. I ballooned up to I think my highest weight was like 210, which is kind of ridiculous for a 5'5.5" foot human being. It's definitely not ideal. The good thing is it doesn't look terrible, because I was still training and doing cardio I was doing cardio at first, but even the cardio dropped off because of all the traveling. But since I was traveling, my steps were high. I was hitting like 15K steps a day for like weeks on end. So it wasn't, I wasn't doing intense cardio, but I was walking. So it helped me kind of keep decent muscle. And I honestly do think I put on some tissue in this little rebound phase, because although I did like a very strict diet for like 4 weeks after my show, 6 weeks after my show, as soon as I started traveling, that's when it went all downhill. But the good thing is I was traveling, I was training. And like I said, it wasn't a failure, but I was training pretty hard, still putting some stimulus in, and it was good. So that's why the first phase is like a cleanup recon phase. I'm basically just implementing all cardio back. I'm trying to hit a step goal, and I am working towards. Well, I'm getting acclimated right now, but starting next week, I will be hitting the weights very intensely again, and the goal is just to recomposition my body. Lower body fat, try to retain muscle, and kind of just get to regular body weight or body fat percentage. Maybe lose 10, 15, maybe 20 pounds. Last off season, I was hanging around 195. I mean, if I get down there, I'll be happy. And then after that, we're gonna do a push phase. Now, that doesn't mean pushing for weight. I'm just gonna try to push the food while maintaining a decent amount of weight. That's when training stimulus is going to be very high. That's when food is going to start to increment up. And I will probably run that for 16 to 20 weeks. As I start to peak in that off-season training block, then obviously the goal is going to be to hold that weight. Try to hold that tissue that I've put on. And then depending on the body comp after I hold for like 8 to 12 weeks, I might actually do a mini cut to recomposition, to recomp again, basically lose fat, maintain muscle tissue. At that point, I'll probably be trying to push the scale weight down again. And then from there, hopefully, I fixed all the dumb shit that I did after my show. This will be the last time I do it, by the way. I know, for all my clients listening, do as I say, don't do as I do. I don't typically rebound this way. I mean, the last show I did, I reversed very well. I held a solid body comp for almost my entire off season, so the goal is going to be to get back to that, and I'm sure I will. Y'all watch. Don't doubt the kid. But yeah, after that, it's just after the cut or hold phase that I do, it's just basically another push phase. I'm going to be pushing for as long as I can until it gets sloppy. Or until it gets semi-sloppy. I'm not going to let myself get like ridiculously and disgustingly fat. I'm going to be in a surplus for as long as I can to put on as much tissue as I can. The next time I step on stage, guys, and you guys are hearing it first, it's not going to be to have fun or to see where I'm at, because the first show I did was just literally to get up there, have fun, see what I was doing. It was my first time working with a coach. This second show, it was, okay, I'm going to do a competitive show. I kind of want to see where I land, where I'm at. This next show, I'm coming for the gold. Like, we're not playing games. This offseason, it's about time to lock in. It's time to put on some mass, and it's time to shock some people next year. I want the goal. I'm not even setting goals to win a pro card or nothing like that. I just want to win I want to win a show. I want to win an overall. So obviously the first step is to win my class. I already won my class in True Novice and Novice. It's time to go to the Open and win my class there. But I'm going for the overall. That's what I want to do. We'll assess my physique and pro cards and stuff like that later. But this is a long-term game. There's steps to this, and the goal is right now, win an overall. Win a regional overall show. So that's the goal for 2020, late 2024 or early 2025. That's when we'll be stepping on stage. I'm excited to take you guys through this journey. Now, I want to say like a quick recap of yesterday's training. I was able to kind of review that footage and see where we're at. And I'm going to be honest, it was fucking pitiful. I'm pretty upset with how weak my legs are. And not even just weak, like as far as pushing weight, although that is unfortunate how weak they are, but like just the energy and effort level towards hitting weights, legs is kind of tough. Now I'll disclose it here first. My goal is to one day be like a open bodybuilder, or not open, but like a middleweight bodybuilder, like a 212, but like some shit like that. You know what I mean? The short guys. I'm not gonna be in the open ever, but I would like to be like in the 212 division if I ever go pro, or like in the NPC compare like as a middleweight or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Which I think is doable for a 5'6" kid. But to do that, I got to bring up my legs, and they're just shitty. So I am going to turn it up on the legs, the intensity, just the weight. The goal is to bring up the overall weight. And honestly, the fun part is going to be looking back on these videos and seeing how fucking terrible my leg training was. Which is embarrassing to say because I am a coach, but I'm also a men's physique athlete, and to be quite honest, I haven't been hitting legs hard. I've just been trying to maintain them, but it's getting to a point where my upper body is just completely disproportionate to my legs. I could recognize that. I'm sure you guys see it in the videos. I don't like to wear shorts. I hate wearing shorts. Before I started this off season, I only wore sweatpants, but I'm trying these next few years are about discomfort, and right now it's YouTubing every fucking day and training my legs. You know what I mean? So it's going to be fun. One day we'll all look back on my first leg training video and we'll roast the shit out of myself again because of how bad it was. But it's only up from here. This is the positives of recording and recording your workouts and being able to look back and analyze it. The analogy I gave last time is like all sports record games and practices and look back on them. Why don't bodybuilders? You know what I mean? I'm sure most people, record for social media purposes or whatnot, but like, are you actually looking back and like form correcting and making sure you're hitting all your cues and all your goals and stuff like that in the gym? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that, but I know for us, we're going to be fucking pushing that, and it's only up from here, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. I know this was a short, boring video, but I've committed to uploading every day, and we're right on track for that. So, thank you for sticking around. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, do all that boring shit. Show your boy some love. It's much appreciated. Until then, see you guys next time.